Here in the bottom right-hand corner, we have from Team Root Gaming. It is Dan Sherlong, also known as ViBE, the USA champion. Will represent a bunch of Americans in the WCS Battle.net World Championships. I bobbled that. I'm sorry.
It's all good, bro. WCS Finals, BWC, in Shanghai, China. I am so incredibly excited for this event. You have no idea, Dan.
Because I know you love China, Ben. And you love the people there.
I've been to China before. I went to Guangzhou. I wasn't crazy about Guangzhou. I'll be completely honest with you. But I hear Shanghai is a bigger city. I don't really know. I don't really know how. Guangzhou is huge.
Ben, you should go to the night markets, man. It's awesome. Shanghai is great. The town's great too. It's also really close to a bunch of islands you can ferry to if you want to have like a nice getaway with Roddy.
I don't know how much time that Roddy and I will have to romance each other.
That's true. You guys, there's a lot of games. You guys are casting every game, right? Like you guys are being very ambitious.
Kevin and I are not casting every single game.
I mean, all the casters
that would
there.
be all the other casters just like sit there and cheer for us. Yeah, you go, guys. But there's gonna be a lot of games played. 8 groups of 4, with each group essentially being a mini double elimination bracket. So
yeah, it's insane.
That comes out to like what, 7 matches per group times 8. Which is 56 matches, and then you go over into a 16-man.
That's just the 32-man.
Yep. Then you go from that into a 16-man single elimination bracket, which means more matches. It's gonna be a long week of StarCraft. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be an amazing event. I am so stoked. Yeah, golly, man, you have no idea how excited I am.
I know Asia tends to turn out very well for esports events. I can't wait to see how things are going to go. Of course, guys, we didn't even introduce the other guy here. He's not going to be at BWC, but he is also very likely going to be in NASL Season 4. It's HwangSin from Team It's Gosu, the mentee of Greetorp.
Yep.
HwangSin started off his season pretty rocky, but has since made some pretty good strides. He didn't win against MC the last time we saw him, but on Ohana, he did actually win that game, just not the series. HwangSin has been turning a big corner. He says that he used to be injured, but now he's coming off of it, so his shoulder doesn't hurt anymore when he practices. He can grind long hours. He's playing better than he ever has before, and he placed top 7 in MLG just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, one of his best results ever, maybe his single best result at an international LAN. You know, I feel like the HwangSin we've seen the last 2-3 weeks is world class, and it feels kind of weird to say that, but he's a player who has had his ups and downs in his career, but I feel like he's reached a point of real stability, and it's really cool to see him kind of making that transformation from good player to great player, and I hope beyond hope that he continues to improve.
Me too. HwangSin is one of those Koreans that very open to talk, a guy that's actively trying to learn English so he can communicate better. Funny guy, very humble no matter what happens. He's always thanks the people that helped him practice and get him to where he is. HwangSin's a great guy, as I got to meet him about a year ago, and the guy just did nothing but a class act. Now, HwangSin is going for a very standard expand. ViBE, of course, superseded the probe at the natural and just expand to the third. Very standard openings. In fact, ViBE is a big-time macro player and is very reactive to his opponent. So HwangSin will be the one who has to make the initiative, and he has already started his tech choice with a Stargate.
Yeah, really, really interesting to see the Stargate going down.
Instead of a robo?
Players have such polarizing views of Stargate play in this matchup, and it almost seems like we've reached a point in the metagame where you just go robo against Zerg. But HwangSin's going to go Stargate. We'll see exactly what he chooses to do with it. Already up to 4 gas. I want to say that it's going to be Phoenixes. I really want to believe that it's going to be a Phoenix opening.
Well, I mean, he knows he can't time the third with any kind of Void Ray play because the third went up before the natural. And it's much harder to, harass the natural compared to this third base. So I think it should be Phoenixes. HwangSin. Oh, but it is going for a Void Ray. Oh, very interesting.
Very, very interesting.
He is supply block. That's a little bit awkward. He spent an entire chrono boost on it. Just a minor mistake.
So usually when you go Void Ray, actually great scout here by Does that Overlord actually see anything? He supply blocks. That Overlord,
Well, he
saw Stargate, but he doesn't know what's building it.
Yeah, he doesn't see what it's building. Unless HwangSin did like the super ultra.
What, Dan, what are we seeing right now?
A fast fleet beacon? Is he going to go for like 2-base carrier? Or no, wait, what if he goes for the anion crystal pulses on the Phoenixes instead? And then just goes like Phoenix range and just
you don't really go Phoenix
else.
range unless you're playing against Muta.
Maybe. I mean, HwangSin, we'll see what he does. For now, he's just harassing third base with Zealot Stalker pressure. Hasn't killed too much yet, but Zerglin count is starting to build up, and ViBE is going to start everything else normally. It looks like just standard 4-gate pressure, but 3 Zealots warping in, so ViBE says 3 gates is a little bit awkward. He says, where are the Stargate units? Shouldn't like a Void Ray or Phoenix be coming in right around now?
Mothership Rush.
Oh my. I haven't seen this before, Ben. I've seen a 1-base Mothership Rush. I've never seen a 2-base Mothership Rush.
The only time I have ever seen anything remotely like this was at the Intel Extreme Masters Global Challenge in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Korean Protoss player Real against Stefano on Shikoris Plateau. I want to say it was in Brazil. It could have been in Home Story Cup.
It sounds like something Real would do too, because he does like.
It's a double robo. This makes no sense.
But he's letting the Zerglings go up. The Zerglings scout the fleet beacon, and ViBE's like, well, wait, what is going on? Whatever happens, though, he knows he needs to at least get some form of anti-air, whether it's Spire.
Man. Dan, the only thing I can think right now is this is what happens when Retorp doesn't coach HwangSin.
Well, what should I do? Should I go Stargate? He drops the Stargate. Should I go Mothership? I'm going to go Robo. He's getting hallucination, too. Hey, man, we talked about we want games to be fun.
I don't care who wins, but I want
this is awesome.
I want this to be spectacular.
I would love it if he did.
He's taking a third base too. It's like none of these pieces fit together.
What if HwangSin did something crazy like hallucinate a bunch of Colossus, except you don't know which one's the real one, and then like there's a couple Colossus that ends up dying or whatnot that are fake, but the real ones get like recalled.
Man, HwangSin has like a box of Legos and a box of Connects, and he's just jamming all the pieces together. This Nexus will be canceled.
Well, you know what's so funny is that Zerg can't really attack into Protoss if they have an early Mothership, right? Hypothetically speaking, unless they have any form of detection.
Unless they have 20 Corruptors, which we're about to see out of ViBE. He's got 2,500 minerals and 1,100 gas.
But he's not going. Well, after the Corruptors kill the Mothership, HwangSin has double Robo with double Immortals coming out.
That's true. That is very, very true.
So it's not like he can rush him with just.
But I think
roaches.
ViBE's just going to make Corruptors and Lings.
I mean, ViBE doesn't really have to do anything. He can just tech up to whatever he wants, get 4 bases, get Infestor Brewler very easily. It's just so funny to see HwangSin rush for a Mothership because it's like a 800 gas investment practically, and then some. And you're not even counting the fact that HwangSin delayed his own tech, as he's getting a robotics bay.
Yeah, I'm still confused, man. Infestation Pit's going down. ViBE's just kind of rounding out his game in normal Zerg fashion. He's like, okay, well, I guess you're not going to attack me. I'll just sit back, eco up, and tech up to Hive. One thing's for sure, there's going to be plenty of energy on this Mothership.
Yeah. HwangSin getting a little bit careless with his Zerglings.
Unfortunate.
He has to warp in some Zealots in the main. If he has any Zealots. Oh, he doesn't have any warp-ins. That's very annoying, HwangSin. HwangSin's not even really responding. He actually just dropped the Vortex on some of the other units.
What in the world is happening right now? Ling's running into the natural as well. HwangSin. What is it?
HwangSin, he's sending. Wait.
He just Vortexed the Corruptors and his whole arm. This is.
He's gonna lose his his Mothership. Oh, that's quite unfortunate. But the Zerglings are killing everything in the main, and HwangSin can't really. He can't really kill the Corruptors. He's got 3 Stalkers and 5 Sentries.
Coach! Coach!
Greetorp!
Coach, where? Coach?
It's like I'm doing the strategy right?
Oh, man.
I think HwangSin has the right idea, but he's a couple bases short.
You think he has the right idea? I think he missed a memo.
I think he's doing the right thing, but he needed to get the bases before he could do that. Before he can double robo in a mothership.
Oh man, this is well, that's GG. Game
All
number
right.
1 goes to ViBE. So
Well, Ben,
HwangSin.
HwangSin.
Let's scratch that. The mothership rushed double robo into third base does not work.
Into hallucination.
All right.
Scout.
We will not try that.
I feel like that was a good practice game too. Well, guys, turns out 2-base mothership rush is not that good. I think ViBE was very confused too. Can you imagine?
I think he didn't look. He was well. ViBE was like, well, I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to play normal.
I'm just gonna send Zerglings and Corruptors and just kill you.
Game was brought to you guys by Epson Projectors, the world's leading projector brand with full line of bright projectors with brilliant image quality. Epson.com/projectors for details. We're going to play a short commercial. Don't go anywhere, guys. HwangSin versus ViBE, Game 2 when we get back.